Who that? Talking about who that? Run up on me, you get your ass beat. Blue black, go and get nerd. I'm off the curb, push mountains of herb. You niggas already heard.
What's up, people? It's Chalupa J, and today I'd like to welcome you to the Battlefield franchise. Yes, we both know that BF4 is right around the corner. You know, the new Xbox One had its reveal conference, the new PlayStation 4 is just coming out. All these exciting things. If you haven't already, check out my Xbox One versus PlayStation 4 video. It has lots of good news and content for you there regarding the two platforms. For me, PC will be number one, but I just might buy a PlayStation 4. Anyway, like I was saying, Battlefield 4 is just around the corner, and EA has been extremely aggressive with their marketing tactics in that they're trying to fish people from the Call of Duty community to start playing Battlefield. And I don't mind this because I was primarily a Call of Duty gamer. You know, with my whole console life, basically, I was a Call of Duty gamer. What EA has done, which is both really smart and one kind of like, you sly dog, EA, you know what I mean, is they invited 14 or so, I think it was about a dozen maybe, Call of Duty YouTubers, big YouTubers, you know, White Boy 7th Street, Woody's Gamertag, T Martin, people like that, the Call of Duty all knows and loves, to the Battlefield 4 reveal conference. Now what this does is it gets them posting videos about Battlefield 4, gets the Call of Duty gamers who maybe, you know, are growing a little tired of the Call of Duty series. Hey, look at this game, you know, this looks almost like Call of Duty, just better graphics, more, I would say, tactical gameplay, you know, more team-based, more on that later. And it really wakes them up and gets them going on this Battlefield 4, gets people talking about Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4. And they only invited, get this, 2 YouTubers from the Battlefield series to the event. So they got like a dozen Call of Duty YouTubers and only about 2 from Battlefield. Very good move, EA. What does this mean? What does this mean for people who play Call of Duty now? And what does it mean for people who are longtime Battlefielders? Well, this means that you're going to have a lot of people like what I was, coming from Call of Duty, fresh off, you know, lone wolf, arcadey shooter, onto the Battlefield game and, you know, trying to get your feet wet a bit. So this video is going to attempt to make that transition as smooth and painless as possible. Let's get started. Straight away you can tell there's a couple things that are different about this game. I can't put my finger on it, just something feels weird about this game. Well, it may have a little something to do with physics, you know, bullet time, bullet travel time, and you know, bullet drop. And also, it has more, like I said, a tactical feel to it. Not that Call of Duty is incapable of tactical play, it's just that this is a lot more ideal and team-based, and you're going to have to adjust accordingly or get smashed. Ask me how I know. So first things first here, the biggest part of Battlefield and winning games is teamwork. It sounds cliche and cheeseburger, but it is teamwork. Now in the Call of Duty world, you can run around hip firing and clutching stuff all day, except this one time. A quick story, I went 26-3, Modern Warfare 3 Search and Destroy, and we still lost, but that's a whole different deal. You can piggyback your team by yourself, put the team on your back, and win games. Not so with the Battlefield series, okay? However, there's something really beautiful about the Battlefield series, and that is the spawn on squad mates feature. So say you're in a squad with you and your other 3 boys, you know? You go down. Your friend is in the firefight still. You wait till your spawn timer goes down. You can spawn right back on him, given that he's still alive. Throw him a med kit and get right back into the action, help him out. Rather than spawning in your team deployment and having to run 5 miles back to your destination. And that is a great thing. It's also a very dangerous thing. Because for enemies, let's say you have one person flanking you that's in your spawn now. That all of a sudden turns to 4 people using the spawn on squad mates feature, and you're in trouble. So wiping squads and being wary of who and where people are is very, very key to the Battlefield series. So having that said, communication plays a huge role in team play. Not only that, just you have to know what to do and when to do it. You spawn on your squad mate, throw him a med pack, you know what I mean? Throw him an ammo pack, whatever class you're rolling with. Throw him something. Whenever you're going behind cover with someone, throw him down, whatever you have. Just always support your team. Let's get into revivals real quick. If you're playing the assault class, you have what's called the defibrillator, and that allows you to resurrect your fallen teammates. When is it a good time to do this? Most of the time. However, if you know you're going to die upon reviving that teammate, don't even go for it, because you're just losing tickets for your team. But however, if you're not a very good player like I am, I'm an average player, you know. I'm still learning the game. I'm loving it, you know what I mean, but I'm not super pro player. So I know that 9 times out of 10, my fallen teammate is probably 3 times more valuable than I am out there on the battlefield. So I'm going to try to bust my butt hard to get him up and going, you know what I mean? Having that said, though, like I said, I'm not going to risk my life and waste tickets for my team, because that just pisses everyone off. Alright, surprisingly, here's something that you do use in Call of Duty as well, and that is situational awareness and being aware of your surroundings. So the minimap in Call of Duty is oftentimes your best friend in the world, am I right? Same thing with Battlefield. You have to keep one eye on the minimap, one eye on the other, part of your screen. Always keep an eye on the minimap. It's going to tell you exactly where your teammates are, and more importantly, where your enemies are, if they're spotted or if they fire an unsuppressed weapon, anything like that. So you have to always keep an eye on the minimap. It will do you very, very good. Now this next tip really plays a part in one of the key differences between Call of Duty and Battlefield, and that is weapon recoil. Now, one can argue that the weapons in Call of Duty, kick pretty hard, but I don't think so, and even if they did, the sightlines and the maps are so short that it wouldn't really matter anyway, because you're not going to get off target because the target's so close. In Battlefield, as you can tell, the maps are ridiculously huge, and you have to do what's called burst firing. You can either do it just by manually burst firing, or you can actually press V on PC. I don't know what it is on console. I think it's D-pad, but you can press a button and change your rate of fire. Much like in Black Ops 2, you can change your rate of fire, except for a little less gimmicky, I would think. You can do this with most guns. I think all of the assault rifles you can definitely do it with. Some even have 3 settings. Some have a semi-auto, burst fire, and full auto setting. So that's extremely helpful. Do not try to spray and pray from a distance. Alright, so one of the biggest key differences between BF3 and COD, or Battlefield and COD I should say, not just BF3, but BF4 as well, as it is coming out, and a lot of you will be playing that and getting your butts whooped at first, me included, I guarantee you. But a big difference is the average lifespan. Now for COD, the average lifespan is just under 60 seconds, okay? For Battlefield though, your life is a lot more valuable to your team. As you saw, I just armed that MCOM right there. It's really valuable, and I'm defending it right now, you know what I mean? I'm taking shots, suppressing the enemy. I'm living a long time, I just destroyed the MCOM with 500 points, there you go. But it's not, you run halfway across the map and you get shot, 45 seconds in, like Call of Duty is. Now, not to say Call of Duty isn't fun, it's just different, okay? I used to love Call of Duty, it's just the same thing every year in my opinion. And Battlefield 3 is different, and we like changing it up, don't we? So, like I said, you have to be patient, because you're going to be living a lot longer. You have to value your life a lot more. Can't just run out there and die. There's a spawn timer, much like Capture the Flag in COD, but I don't think it's that long usually. It's about 5-6 seconds. But it doesn't bother you because you don't die as much, or hopefully you don't at least. Maybe in Team Deathmatch, but there's no spawn timer in Team Deathmatch. So really, what do I mean by value your life? Whenever you start taking fire, get behind cover. Really try to live, revive your teammates, throw down a med kit for you. Stay back, stay behind cover, head glitch, whatever you have to do. It makes the game a little slower paced, but it makes the kills that much more satisfying. Now there's a lot that plays into this patience thing, and one thing is playing smart rather than playing fast. Now okay, watch this kill right here. I got a hit marker on the tank, I'm trying to get another one, jump up, shoot the SMAW, and boom baby, get an enemy kill on the SMAW right there. I'm freaking out, as you can tell, flinging my mouse everywhere. But where was I? Oh yeah, like I said, playing smart rather than playing fast, okay? So right here, for example, you know, I have my SMAW rocket out because I'm a noob, alright? I know I see Alpha right there. Blow a hole in the wall because I know that's where they're going to be trying to defend it. Reload my SMAW. Chuck a grenade right there because I know there's going to be people there. I want to clear them out so my teammates can get in. Got the M67 grenade kill, alright? Now that's just playing smart. That has nothing to do with Twitch or even, you know, really experience. Just try to do what's smart, okay? Alright, one thing that has to do with playing smart is vehicles and vehicle piloting and vehicle maintenance. Alright, the vehicles can switch, just completely turn the tide of the game, alright? They can make the momentum turn from your favor to the enemy's favor, or vice versa, depending on how you maintain and position your vehicles. The stalemates where it's just gun on gun, you know, down a hallway, no one's really budging. What's going to be the difference maker of winning that skirmish? A vehicle, most likely, whether it's an aerial or land vehicle. Having that said, we know that I'm not the best pilot in the world. You know, jet ramming is the extent of my deadliness with the plane. Now, having that said, I could always, you know, get up in a helicopter and start repairing, or just leave the planes to the good pilots, because like I said, I know I'm not that great. Alright, in a tank, however, you know, I could do a little work, but I am better off running behind with my torch, repairing the vehicles, and that does a ton. Not only get you points, which I like, it rewards you for doing that, but it supports your team, and you can get a lot better wins that way, a lot better chance of victory. So if you guys have any questions or even tips for me, I'd be, you know, welcome to constructive criticism. I'd be open to that because I know I'm not the best at Battlefield, but give me Battlefield 4 and we're going to get a lot better, alright? So leave that in the comment section below. Go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It has been Chalupa J, and I'm out.